Don't engage alone. We do this together.
Yeah! We got it! We got it!
New 52 booklet.
Somebody clip this one.
Welcome to Comics League Movie Night. I am Jared, and today, instead of covering one movie, we're just going to do a reflection on 2024, our favorite movie reviews that we did, our favorite guests that we've gotten on for movie reviews, because we've gotten some big guests recently, and just talk about what movies we want to cover in 2024. So I'll start with you, Teladia. What's your favorite movie review we did?
Okay, here's my favorite movie we did, which was the obvious one. It has to be the Camus' The Apocalypse War.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was definitely a fun one. I love that one. I loved going through the entire DC AMU because, again, these were some of the movies that meant the most to me from a DC animated perspective, particularly when we had Sam Liu on. I'm sorry, any episode we had Sam Liu on, those are my favorites. 110%, those are my favorites because to have someone that was for the longest time that plugged in with all of our animation all the animation that we loved is really, really cool to have that resource, if you will.
Yeah. So I'm also going to mention this is that I also feel that what we've covered, it's been a various movies we've covered over the last 12 months, right? We've covered animation, we've covered live action, we've covered all of that, and we've also covered and we also had Sam Liu on. By the way, interesting interviews that you guys have had when you had Sam Liu on, because when we asked questions, it was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the parts where it was one of the It's one of those that was one of the moments where I felt like we really made it as a channel, because it's the fact that someone so plugged in for WB just came on the channel just to hang out and stuff and talk about any of his movies he wanted to come on. So we had him on for practically all of the movies he really worked on, except for World War Hulk, but that was because we decided that too soon. But it was really, really cool. So the way that story goes, Teladia, is that we did The Doom That Came to Gotham, and that movie had just come out. So Sam DMs me and said, "Hey, I saw you really like the movie and stuff." So I said, "Oh yeah, it was really great, thank you." And then I just subtly invited, "Hey, you want to come on the channel sometime to talk about it?" And he goes, "Okay." And I was like, "Wait, did that really just happen?"
Yeah. I was just like, it was unbelievable. This I gotta ask you, Jared, what is your favorite, episode?
Probably when we had him on to talk about Red Sun.
Really?
Because to hear him talk about particularly the scene that when Superman is locked in the cellar and then all of a sudden his eyes light up and it's just that. I also got some answers for him on some of the parts that annoyed me, the whole Wonder Woman going, "I come from an island of only women, you do the math." And I'm like, well, that's very simplistic. But I got a little bit more on his
good side.
Well, not only that, I've always been on his good side, but it's pretty much I got a little bit more information from the inside, if you will. It was really fun being able to because I also started to maybe appreciate some of the stuff more, like the Killing Joke and such. I still hate that scene with Batman and Barbara, but the first half of the movie, at least appreciated a little more because I got a justification, if you will, onto why that part was included.
Yeah, I agree with you, because mind you, I wasn't there for those episodes when Sam Liu was on, by the way, because those when guys, if you must know, when Sam Liu was on, it was I believe at 11 p.m. Eastern, was it? When you guys were doing those streams?
Yes, yes, exactly. I had to do that instead of Comically Dark. Hey, what's up, Kadar?
Hey, what's up, Kadar? How you doing? But yeah, it was like these guys used to do it 11 p.m. Eastern. There was no way I would be able to be there, but I did leave questions. Then I still felt part of it, and I was so happy to see Sam Liu interact with Jared.
And
Right?
let's not forget when you gave me a question to ask him. I always did because I want to at least have you have that experience from a distance, if you will.
Yeah, and I'm always appreciative for that. Just like whatever movie we've covered, I learned something new every time.
Yeah, it's really it's been a really big like nostalgic moment for me because a lot of these movies I haven't seen in years, like Ultimate Avengers I hadn't seen in many years. So it was kind of cool getting to like relive those. By the way, we will be doing 2 in 2024 2025. I'm going to tell you that right now. We're going to be doing an Ultimate Avengers 2 and then maybe Young Avengers.
Yes.
Because I believe those 3 are at least in somewhat of a continuity. So we'll discuss that.
Yeah, those are in the same continuity. Yes, with the
As
animation
far as I
style.
know, there are some like what's the word? Some like contradictions, but you could always explain them with canon stuff. Canon. There you go. There you go. I had to. But so some other films that I think we're definitely going to cover, by the way, are going to be the 2009 Wonder Woman movie because let me put it this way, as much as I don't like a lot of the Wonder Woman animated movies, Wonder Woman is like half of the content I put on this channel. At some point, I have to cover it.
You have to cover it. I
Plus,
think you know
I
what would be.
recently rewatched it. It's not as bad as I originally thought.
You know, I was gonna make a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
Do it in June.
Why June?
Because the first Wonder Woman movie came out in June.
Oh, what I'll probably do, well, hopefully by then, it would be great if in June also they remove Tom King off Wonder Woman, but we'll talk about that.
We'll
Right down there, people. Right down there. There you go. Yeah, exactly. That I still can't believe happened. But anyway, but it's really interesting. But yeah, so we'll talk about that. Maybe we'll do Bloodlines. So for those of you that are wondering why didn't we cover like Bloodlines when we did the DC AMU watch through, it's because at that point, because we got to like after Hush and we did like it was after Hush that Hush was the last one before Apocalypse War. And we figured, okay, we had covered all these movies. Let's just end it and we'll skip that movie. So we may go back and cover that one as well. It really depends on what we want to do with that. But by the way, you in the chat, what films would you like us to cover? They can be comic book films, non-comic book, but have a superhero-y feel. What do you guys think? By the way, for those who don't know, do you know how movie night first started? Teladia, remember? It was Snyder Saturdays, and we just watched every Snyder film.
I was like thinking about that.
That's how Sammy found us, by the way.
Yeah, you know, that was
good.
funny. That was funny how Sammy found us.
Yeah, exactly. She started showing up in all of our chats like a lot more, and then eventually I brought her on, which we'll be also doing more content with her as well too, because I was on her channel talking about like the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, so we have that. But yeah, so it's been very, very interesting getting to like hang out with everyone, getting to like see the team grow in that sense.
I gotta say, movie nights have also been interesting in terms of what I've learned from it.
Yeah, what I'm thinking we may do for 2024 is do an entire DCEU watch through, and all of my picks will be the DCEU.
Wait. 2024? Don't you mean 2025?
I mean, sorry, 2025. I'm confused. 2025. I mean, we'll just my picks will be all of them from. Obviously, in terms of Justice League, it'll be ZSJL, because you know this is one of the good decisions WB made. They decanonized the Whedon cut.
Yes.
So we can all count that as on Earth BS.
It's I gotta say, right? Can I please say this on stream?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Joe, you were wrong.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. But so that was fun. But in terms of like, so what other DC or Marvel movies would you guys like us to see? Because we can cover a lot of the more classic Marvel movies. Because I don't think we ever covered Ang Lee's Hulk. I know that Lad and I did many years ago, before when UTC was the only thing coming out on this channel back way before I met you guys. So we could definitely cover that. We could cover, let's see, what else could we cover that you guys would like? We could also cover all the MCU films. You guys would just have to let us know what movies that you guys would like us to see. And so just, we're practically at your disposal, ladies and gents. We should also cover the director's cuts of Rebel Moon, by the way, because I don't think we ever did like a watch party of the director's cuts, like all of us.
Oh, you did.
I did, but we haven't. Oh, Mac brings up a good point. Henry Cavill's The Immortals. So for those that don't know, so around at the same time as he was being Superman, he was also cast in a Greek mythology movie called The Immortals. So we get to see young Henry Cavill. So yeah, we can cover that. And what's up, Sarthan? How you doing, dude? But yeah, so we'll cover that. And yeah, Ang Lee's Hulk is a definite because of that. We could also cover a lot more like Greek mythology films, such as like Wrath of the Titans, Clash of the Titans, and all that. Because when you think about it, a lot of what inspired these characters, particularly DC, goes all the way back to Greek myth. It's why I gravitated more toward DC. I mean, particularly Wonder Woman. Her whole thing is Greek mythology.
I was also gonna think, instead of, have you ever covered the Gladiator films?
No, we haven't.
That could be a summer blockbuster for us. We could do Gladiator 1 and 2 back to back.
Screw it. We're doing that. That's a great idea, Teladia. I love that. I can market Gladiator for sure. Like 110% I can market that. That's a popular enough movie that even though it's not necessarily a comic book movie, I can do that one.
Yeah, and considering that the great Russell Crowe, aka Jor-El,
so I can use my whole witness protection program that like he died, and then when he actually died, is that his body was teleported, John Carter of Mars style into that. Yes, exactly. Gladiator is near perfect. So I watched part 2. Part 2 was not as good as the first movie, but it's enjoyable. I definitely liked it.
And I gotta bring this up. Joaquin Phoenix is also in witness protection program.
Oh yeah, because he died and then became the Joker. I love how that became a thing. But Connie Nielsen, Hippolyta.
Yep, that's another example.
Oh my, yeah, exactly. I did a watch along for Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2 in 2024. Oh yeah, I saw Cato. That's great. Yeah, those are fun movies. We're definitely gonna do part 2. I feel like after we did part 1, we have to cover part 2.
Yeah, we have to at one point.
We just have to.
We covered World War Hulk, and I gotta say, by the way, directed by Sam Liu.
Yeah, I know. I would have had him on if we had more notice, because I need to. I can't just drop it in there and not give him notice. What we could also do is maybe review like some like short-lived shows like Swamp Thing.
Oh, I just had a thought.
Because that's only one season. It wouldn't be that much for us to watch it.
Oh, I had a good one.
What?
But this would be for April Fools.
What?
All of us have to rewatch Batwoman for an April Fool's thing.
One season. We would do one season because we're not doing all of it.
No, just one season.
God.
One season.
And then we all have to talk about why we like it.
Yeah, for one episode, we talk about one episode for one season.
We'll do that for that week. Maybe we'll do a bonus stream so we're not like reloading everyone with like crap content.
And then I was thinking summer 2025 we rewatch Superman the movie or hype up the Superman.
That'd be fun. Oh, Legion has a great idea. I'll do a comparison with the 90s live action Swamp Thing. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, Me neither. That would be I saw the newer Swamp Thing show, which was great, by the way. Yes, Legion. And yeah, so yeah, that's actually a great idea for us to do.
I've never seen the 90s Swamp Thing. I've heard about it, never seen it.
Yeah, the only Swamp Thing content I really watched was the newer show that was also on DC Universe back when that existed.
When things were great.
I always felt they should have that it would have made a little more. I always liked that DC Universe like app thing when it was also a streaming service.
A comic book service as well, because
I wish they went back to having it be both, because that was actually really. I know they had Max and stuff, but still, I always felt it was kind of cool having a separate thing just for DC.
What else? What else would you guys
By the
like?
way, Gun, if you want to buy my loyalty, do that. Bring back DC Universe. That'd be great. There's a ton of Swamp Thing content, 2 live action movies, 2 live action shows, 1 animated show. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of. We can also do that near the time when Swamp Thing actually comes out, because remember, there is a DCU Swamp Thing project.
Yeah, but do you like the idea that we should watch Superman the movie as a rewatch, the original Christopher Reeve film, to hype up for the Superman 2025 film?
I think. What's up, Tevia? I think what we could do is, I'll tell you what. Let's do Reeves and Man of Steel. Do like a comparison. Okay. We have to include Man of Steel because in many ways, Superman 2025 is going to be compared to that.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, DCU is how they brought back Young Justice.
Yes. We gotta do a season of Young Justice.
Yeah, we may do that. Would be fun. And if it gets popular, maybe we'll do all the seasons. We'll see. We'll do one season as an experiment and see what happens. Mine was Deadpool Wolverine this year. Yeah, and we did a review of that, I think. Did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Well, if we didn't do a movie night, we're definitely doing a movie night of Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, we have to. We're gonna.
When did that come out again?
This year. I think we did a Comically Dark segment on it. That's probably why I'm remembering discussing it.
I mean month.
Summer, I think. I don't remember exactly what month.
Tevia, tell me what month it came out, because
Tevia, please do that. And Kador did a man. So yeah, but Kador, if you want to come on when we do the Superman review, yeah, we'd love to have you, brother. You hung out with us in our chat before. We would love to have you on. That might be actually kind of fun to maybe involve more of the audience in this.
Yeah, 110%. As long as they're
as long as you guys obey my rules, yeah, I'll let you guys come on and stuff. But so yeah, and that goes until particularly becoming members, because we'll do like members like exclusive movie nights where we like watch a movie. The first one is going to be the Kingdom Come documentary, which is coming out night back, so we will be able to watch it all together.
Yes. I'm very excited about that.
Me too. It's gonna be really cool because the fact that they made an entire documentary about Kingdom Come means there's like a lot of story in that I would really love to see.
A lot of lore.
Yeah, because Kingdom Come is like one of it's like one of my favorite comic book stories of all time.
Okay, so Tevia told me Deadpool Wolverine came out in July 26th.
Okay. Thank you, Tavia. Yeah, that makes sense. So we could cover in July or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, July.
Well, actually, in July, we should just cover all 3 Deadpool movies.
Maybe, but that would clash with the Superman, because Superman comes out.
No, July. I mean, that day for that stream, just cover all 3 Deadpool movies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that would.
Because we could do that and like have franchise day instead of just covering one movie, assuming if it's like a trilogy's max.
Yeah, Legion says he backed it too, and he says the greatest story ever told. Digital drops next month, right?
Yeah, I think it drops in next month. So hopefully, we'll be able to cover that next month. So that'll be really fun.
There is one thing that we should do for movie night, though.
What?
I think. Let us know in the comment section or in the chat. Would you guys like us to cover a movie that we haven't seen? If you guys haven't seen us do before, if you guys want a comic book movie, if you guys haven't seen Jared cover on the channel, let us know in the chat or in the comment section would you guys like to do a suggestion poll or something? We can do that.
That too, 100%. And what we could also do is my Tevye brings up a good point. The Christopher Reeve documentary. I mean, it's not exactly like all about Superman, but you know what? That would actually be like really fun
and very inspirational too.
Yeah. So you know what? Yeah, we'll put him on the docket as well. But yeah, we're definitely going to be, and this is Comics League wide, we're going to be doing a lot more audience involvement for like a lot of the content we do. So be on the lookout for that for sure.
And be on the lookout for the sort of stuff that Jared will be involving, like in terms of not only movies but TV shows. Because
we're definitely going to do that. That'll be a Man-Thing movie from. I could probably do that by Man-Thing. Teladia is Marvel's version of Swamp Thing, which, by the way, you know that the name of the comic book where he first debuted.
Ocean Man?
No, so Man-Thing first debuted in a comic called Giant Size Man-Thing.
Ah?
That's the name of the comic. I'm like, that could only be invented by comic book writers. Am I right? Am I right? The Lone Rangers, another. We could cover that. I'd be down to cover that.
We've never done covered Lone
Green
Rangers.
Hornet.
Yes, We've never covered Green Hornet.
No, we should definitely cover that.
The superhero film.
Oh, the superhero parody movie. Yeah, we should do that. That'd be fun. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be funny to do. For
Marvel What If? Yeah, we should cover that. I haven't watched any new seasons. I need to. As soon as it's all out, I'll just binge it.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking as well, because what if it's come out, I've not done reactions for, so I think we should do that. Cover seasons 1, 2, and 3 as once season 3 is done, we could cover that as a one segment. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm definitely down for that. And Man-Thing for first appear in the page of Savage Tales. Okay, thank you, Corey. And then Legion says Marvel one shots called Giant Size back in the day instead of calling them annuals. Time wasn't kind of that, man. I know. I know they didn't like. I know it wasn't invented for Man-Thing. I'm just saying that's like a very unfortunate coincidence. Kador says, how about the Legion of Superhero series? Ooh, yeah, there was an animated series on the Legion.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's there's 2 seasons.
By the way, let's cover Super Pets. Come on.
We've never covered Super Pets.
No, we haven't. The animated movie, Tron Legacy. We covered Tron. We can cover Tron Ares when it comes. I think Mac 2112 is going to go. Yeah, definitely Lone Ranger. We'll definitely check out for sure.
But yeah, the Legion one definitely, because it's only has 2 seasons.
Yeah, and that's like that's a thing I haven't watched before, so that would be really fun to check it out. The Crypto cartoon, says Corey Sims. Yeah, that could be fun. I watched like a few episodes of that back in the day. Did you guys cover Super Sons? No, we didn't, but yeah, I could cover it. That'd be a fun. I would cover it once. That's it.
Only once, Tevye.
Only once. But anyway, Spectacular Spider-Man. No, because here's why again, Tevye. Like we said before, we're covering short-lived series because that's like too many seasons for us to cover in one stream. Avengers United, They Stand. That's a really weird show, Corey. But yeah, we could go for that. Maybe.
Have you ever covered the Batman?
Which the Batman? There's many.
Cartoon, the Batman 04.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one that had the really weird Joker design.
Yeah.
I'll look into that because that's an interesting one. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, dude? Also, what about the movie about the guy in the white mat? Oh, you mean V for Vendetta? Yeah, that's a fun one because I've never seen that one, and that is a DC Comics movie technically.
It's a Vertigo film, yeah.
That works. We could also cover the movie The Losers. You've never seen. That's technically a Vertigo property as well. Technically, Spectacular Spider-Man is 2 seasons, but I understand, guys. I mean, we could. I'll look into it, Tevye. How's that? Batman. We did that as well.
We've done that. Me and Jared have done that, and me and Jared are going to continue to do that for
Hulk
season
versus
2.
Wolverine. I would be down for that, and maybe we can get Sam
Yeah.
on board. Yeah, the Losers is cool. So it's about a military unit that is framed from. It's basically the A Team, but DC Comics the A Team.
You know what would be
Speaking
really
of
funny?
which, A Team.
A-Team? Tropic Thunder.
Thomas, a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. This that would be hilarious to cover. Losers is outstanding. Yeah, I loved that. There's also Jim carrying the mask. I thought we did. Did we do the mask? I thought we did.
I don't think we did.
If we didn't, we could put that on the list. That's a good idea.
We'll make a list, guys, and we'll put it as a possibilities.
Keep sending them in the chat, so when I go back through this, I can make a list based on these suggestions. These are all good ones. Yeah, the A Team is too similar to Losers. I know, right, Kadar? I know. But so what other John Wick we could do because that's technically the Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher we've never done.
We've never done even the Thomas Jane Punisher. So, and that is very much a comic book movie. So there you go.
No, I'm talking about the one from Netflix. We've never covered it.
Or that one too. We could definitely do that one too because that's about 2 seasons and that's like superb.
Yes.
We could do that closer to Daredevil for sure.
Yeah, Daredevil.
Hellboy animated. There's a Hellboy animated thing. They could have just made the Losers the OG style set in World War II. Yeah, they could have. G.I. Joe. Oh wait, you guys cover those movies. Did we do G.I. Joe?
We never. I think we did G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. I'm not. Jared will take a look at that. Tavia.
I'm pretty sure we didn't. A Spawn movie we did. We didn't do the animated series. We could also do is Transformers 1 because that's one animated movie. A damn good animated movie, if I may say so myself. That also came out this week.
And by the way, not the Transformers 1918 film.
No, because we covered that one.
It's the Transformers 1, the one with the crazy,
literally called Transformers 1.
Yeah, it's the one with the crazy what's it called? Chris Hemsworth into it.
Which he did. He was actually really good as Optimus Prime. I'm going to tell you that right there.
I am Optimus Prime in the Aussie accent.
Oh God, he didn't do an Aussie accent. The new Hellman Cooking Man was surprisingly good too. I've heard that. Plus the Punisher in 19. Yeah, exactly. There were 2 Hellboy animated movies. Okay, we can look into that. That'll be fun. Yeah, so what other films would you guys like to cover? Because we did Catwoman, Britt, that's for you.
Yeah, we did. I did Catwoman. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I did. I had to watch it and gave it positive, and then I ripped a new butthole.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Kate Beckinsale's show, Canary Black. Yeah, it's technically Black Canary.
Have we ever done the Blade trilogy?
No, we haven't, and everyone always gives me crap because I've never watched the Blade movies.
You haven't?
I've never watched the Blade movies. I think we kind of. Yes, we did do Catwoman, Kadar. It was also for an April Fool's thing, but still,
it was for an April Fool's thing. So I had to forfeit. I had to watch it. So
at least you're the only one that did all of their homework.
Hey, I kept my promise.
Yeah, exactly. That's a dig at you, JJheat, because you didn't do your homework.
I did my homework, and it shows. I'm committed.
Yeah, you're committed. There you go. That's true. Yeah. Catwoman was weird. So the Canary Black thing could be funny. So what else do you guys want us to see? Underworld movies, I think, could be fun. Yeah, I'll think about that one because those ones are very hard to market. Most of these I can market.
I decided to throw it, Jared.
What?
The Matrix universe 1, 2, and 3. We did those. We did those?
March of, I think it was this year, we did March Matrix Madness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we covered the Matrix on the 4th month instead of Matrix 4. I mean, we could cover Matrix 4.
Matrix 4. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Matrix 4, yeah.
That'll be fun. You guys should do pitches for movies, games, and TV shows. We could do that for a UTC episode. That'd be fun.
Yeah, That'd be fun to do for 2020.
And comic
Uh,
books. Oh yeah, 100%.
For 2025, we can do that. Me and Jared for UTC, or even on my channel for sure.
Yeah, 100%. That's a guarantee that's gonna happen. Tevia says Daredevil and Netflix. I think that one has like 5 seasons, but we could cover a couple of them and not really like cover all of them. We should at least cover Daredevil season 2 before we do the Punisher, because Daredevil season 2 leads to the Punisher.
Yeah, for sure. So what else have you guys got for us?
Yeah, exactly. And what type of Comics League content in general do you guys want to see us do? Because we're just evaluating what content we can do for the coming year, and then discuss like what we kind of what we enjoy making, what you guys would enjoy watching. It's all for you guys. So just let us know. Season 2 also leads to Defenders. Yeah, exactly. Defenders was not that bad of a show.
Do you want us to cover the Arrowverse? Just one season?
1 or 2 seasons of each. 2, I say at least 2 for Arrow, so we can cover Slade Wilson.
Yeah. Do you want us to cover that, guys?
Because if you want us to, we'll do it. That'd be really fun. We can cover Flash as well.
Run, Barry, run!
Yeah, that's what every Flash season comes from. How about 10 legacy characters or top 10 favorite love interests? Well, you know what my number one's automatically going to be, Tev.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, 100%. We can do that for an episode.
For UTC episode, for sure. What else do you want us to do, guys? Put your suggestions in the chat and put in the comment section. We would like to hear your thoughts and opinions on this.
Yeah, exactly. It's any content, Super Wonder, UTC, movies that you guys would like to cover, anything you guys would like to see in the upcoming year, just let us know, because... Yeah, go ahead.
And I was going to make a suggestion. Also, if you want to ask me anything...
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know you guys don't check me out sometimes, but if you want me to cover anything on my channel that involves Jared, then feel free to put it here as well, because Jared is we are cohesive co-hosts on both our channels. So
now, Teladia, by a question I wanted to ask you is like, are we in terms of Snyder fans read comics, are we just gonna cover Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and not like Martian Manhunter and Flash?
No, we're covering everything.
Okay, good. Just checking. I wanted to make sure I got all the books we would be covering.
We'll be covering everything, guys, for Snyder Fans Read Comics for. And guys, yes, 2 books per issue for Snyder Fans Read Comics.
Yeah, so, that just made logistical sense, because it turned out that like when we would do them like one off, we would like cover so many Absolute books, and then it would like we would forget what happened with New 52. So we're like, let's just do it both. Let's just do both.
Yeah, we'll do both, and on top of that, we're gonna give you guys the entertainment value you guys deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want to give you guys that. So let us know what else you guys want us to do. Do you want to see Jared tackle Marvel Rivals?
Yeah. Barry, what games do you guys want to see me play? Because guess what? I beat Lego Batman.
Okay,
I have a slot open.
I got a good one.
What's up?
Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War.
I'm gonna wait until I get more news on Wonder Woman for that.
It's actually on sale.
No, I mean I have Shadow. I think I have one of those 2 games, so I'm saving that until I get to that point. And Corey, I covered Lego Batman 3. That's the one I just beat. I could do Lego Supervillains like Cooper. I don't have a PlayStation, Tevia. I only have Xbox.
He's an Xbox guy, and funnily enough, so is James Gunn, apparently.
Lego Batman 2. Interesting.
That's a PC thing, Jared. You're not going to be able to.
No, Lego Batman 2 I could cover. I have that game.
Oh, you have it on Xbox?
I have all of the Lego, DC, and Marvel games.
Okay. I wasn't too sure if you...
Warhammer Space Marine games, yes, particularly closer to when that series picks up.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
If that game ever gets put on the Xbox store, yes.
Oh, I got a good one.
Ultimate
Um,
Alliance to go into.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest Jared. You haven't done The Witcher, have you?
That would take way too long, but yes, I could do The Witcher 3. I have The Witcher 3.
No, it'll just be like a one-off stream.
I could do that. That'd be fun. Max says, going off of Corey Sims' comment, how about a UTC series on building a DC cinematic universe, one movie pitch at a time? You mean each episode is one movie pitch? That would be fun. I could definitely do that.
Me
And we
and
can
Jared
have the viewers vote on which pitch to go through to go with as we advance our the universe.
I did something like that on my channel. We made a DC 10-year plan, but it wasn't for movies, it was for video games, I believe. Wasn't it, Jared?
Yeah. Persona 3, Reload Persona. I see. Here's the thing. Make it something that I could market because I can't market Persona games.
Oh, I just had a thought.
What?
Is there any Xbox games that you want to cover on your channel?
Halo, probably.
Besides Halo.
I could do Mass Effect. I could definitely do Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I have Titanfall 2. I could do that one.
Yeah.
Why? Do you have any like suggestions?
Gears.
Gears of War. I could definitely do. That'd be fun. I could
Was
do
there
that
ever
closer to when the new Gears game comes out.
Was there a Gears comic by any chance?
There was. I used to have them. I'm trying to rebuy them.
Okay, I went
Done by Jim Lee's former comic book company, Wildstorm. Alien Isolation could be fun. I could play. I see. I'm trying to limit the games that have the F-bombs in them. So that's why I'm kind of like, Justice League Heroes is a guarantee. Yes, I'm definitely doing Justice League Heroes at one point.
Superman Returns.
Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun. Playing the one of the best superhero games ever. Yes, I said it. The Darkness. Yeah, that's fun. I could definitely do that.
No, Tevia, Doom is too gory for Jared's channel.
No, I don't mind gore. What I mind is like curse words, but that could like Doom doesn't really like go heavily into cursing, so maybe that could work. I know. I'll think about that one.
We finished the Arkham games, so we can't do that. Oh, Arkham Origins. We've never covered that.
I mean, I never did. The only Arkham game that I did on my channel was Arkham Knight.
But you'd never done the first two, did you?
Not on my channel. I assisted with you and Nick.
Okay, maybe you should do that.
So I could do that. 100%. I could definitely do that.
We call it retro replay. And
Darksider series will be fantastic. Yeah, that'd be fun. I have all the Darksider games, so I could definitely do that as well. But again, I'm not sure that because here's the thing. Yes, these are all good suggestions and games that I would enjoy, but I have to be able to market them to my audience. Halo is easy, Gears is easy, but Darksiders is still a little too niche. So what else do you guys want to see in terms of Comics League content?
yeah, let us know.
And what let me add this also. What other guests would you guys like to see?
Yeah, that's a good question. What sort of guests would you guys like us to have on the channel?
Or at least try to get on the channel. Because I could get, because I'm trying to get Kelly Thompson, World War Z. That could be a fun, like, one-off movie around Halloween time. Charles Sewell. You know I'm going to try and get Charles Sewell on the channel. 110%.
Well, we're going to try and get Comics Explained back on the channel. So that's a given, guys, just to let you guys know.
And I'll try and get Comic Pop on the channel as well.
Oh, I'm just trying to think. Would you like us to get content creators out there, guys? Big content creators to come on the channel?
Yeah, exactly. Let me know as well, and we'll check that out.
Any content creators you guys want us to interview, or like myself and Jared, on either channel, mine or his, we can set that up.
Yeah, just let me know any of your favorite content creators that you'd like to see. Scribblenauts Unmasked. I don't know what that is.
That's like a cartoonish, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. They're all in it.
Oh, is that game that looks kind? I'm trying to think what that game was, because I know that there is okay. It's not just like Cosmic Chaos, because I'll play that too. You know, how about Cape Joel? I could try and get Cape Joel for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a
Cape
good one.
Joel.
I'm definitely going to try and get a Comic Pop on the channel for sure.
Oh, I got a good one.
That's 100%.
DC Talks, Ben Takes. That's a person you should get.
That could work. That'll be fun.
Ben Takes to have he covered DC TV shows.
Okay,
so,
that'll be fun.
Little Big Planet's DC Universe. Okay. Guys, we're talking about guests now, Corey. Just to let you know, we're talking about guests. What guests would you guys want us to have on this channel?
Yeah, exactly. Just let me know what guest you would like to see. Godzilla Mendoza. I think I know who that is. Chainsaw Reacts. Yeah, we're working on that as well. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'm gonna try and get Chainsaw Reacts on my channel. Well, I'm trying to figure out a time to get Chainsaw on my channel. I'm trying to organize that with him. And don't worry, Jared will be on that video or live stream when we have Chainsaw, just to let you guys know.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be hanging out with that and stuff. And we're going to be getting William from the Sci-Fi Center back on for sure, because we always enjoy talking to him.
Even though he's a wildcat, he's a good
fun wildcat. Let me put it this way. And William, if you're watching, we love you, brother. Diego Reviews. Who is that?
I've never heard of Diego Reviews, but William can take our topics. William, come and take our topics.
We know you're gonna try and do it, dude. We know you're gonna try and do it. Okay, I see him. Yeah, exactly. Panels to Pixels. That's another good one, and one that I personally watch as well.
Panels to Pixel. That's a good content.
He's a really good YouTuber. I really enjoy his work as well.
A UK, the Matt Effect.
The 4KO. Okay, let me see who that is. The 4KO. A few of these I think I know. Oh yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, 100%. He's a big Snyder guy. Yeah, 100%. I'll do that. Jeremy Jans. Okay, who is that?
Jeremy Johns. He's the guy that does movie reviews and.
Okay, maybe I can get him on. Linkara, I would like to try and get on the channel for sure.
Oh, there is one dude.
Who?
I think you should check out. Belle Rev. Get her on the.
Oh, Belle Rev for sure. She hangs out in our chat all the time. We follow each other on social media. I'll definitely have her on. Comic Drake. I could do Comic Drake as well. We'll see who we can get. But for sure, there's plenty of content we're gonna get. And Jid, we're gonna have on with Super Wonder for sure as well.
Yeah. And don't worry, guys. We're gonna get New 52 guy back on my channel, so don't worry. We're gonna bring him back in future episodes
and on here as well, because that dude's awesome. We love hanging out with you, Paulie.
The CS director guy, the director.
Sees the director. I know who that is. Bobby shows he did a lot of DC Comics and movie reviews. He was a Super Wonder fan. Yes. Comic Tropes. Yeah, I can get Comic Tropes on there. I like his stuff as well. And there's like a lot of great content creators I can definitely have on to talk about DC Comics, movies, TV shows, whatever obviously comics as well.
There is one dude that I know. I'm actually good friends with him.
Who?
Slick Moth.
What does he do?
Yeah, well, he covered New 52, his comics, movies, video games. He covers all of that.
Okay, I can see that as well. Robert Willing again. Oh yeah, Robert's a
Robert's-
close friend of mine on the channel, and in fact, he's going to be on the next UTC episode. So yeah, Robert Willing is 100% going to be on the channel many times. And a Comic Boom, I know him. He's a cool dude. We'll have him on.
So come on, lay it on us.
Lay it on us. Well, that's another good. Before you say her name, Tristan Noret's Newsstand is another guaranteed. Max Priestley.
I thought you were about to say Grace Randolph for a second.
That would be hilarious. And when she comes in, I can go, well.
well.
Yeah, exactly. That would be hilarious if I can get Grace Randolph on the show.
Oh, Rhea. We should get Rhea.
Rhea, I can probably get on. She also follows me and stuff. You also get probably our friend Max. I think we can get on for sure.
Yeah, Movie Madness Entertainment we can get on for sure.
Yeah, because he knows me. We're good friends, so that works as well.
Thanks to this guy. Yes,
thank you. Yes, exactly. Let's see. I'll also get RJ Resident Justice on. He and I want to. We just got to get a time. Comics by Perch. Yes, Perch for sure. We're gonna get him on.
Yes, I've never heard of Comic by Perch, but
he does a lot. He is one of the most neutral comic book reviewers and discussers I have ever seen. Oh, and yes, we'll also get a dead guy on the channel for sure. Casually Comics, yes. Comic Book Herald, yes. There's a lot of different guys can get on.
Fortress of Solitude.
Mm-hmm.
He's another dude that you should get on.
Real Comic Book Gamer, yeah, I can do that. He's on Wes's channel a lot. And by the way, yes, I'm gonna try and get yes. Thinking Critical, he's been on my channel before. I'll DM him and see if I can get him on again for sure.
I'm just trying
to think.
That's
for sure. But who else could I get on? I'll get Drew on a lot. Who?
Brad. We got to get Brad on the channel.
Brad's definitely going to come on the channel. Brad is definitely going to come on the channel.
Because Brad, I feel like Brad can energize that King of Wonder Woman troop. He can support the hashtag.
I may have talked to him about it.
Okay, you can tell me behind the scenes about that.
I may have brought it up covertly. Captain Away, that's a good one. But yeah, so there's a lot of really great comic book content creators, but what actual comic book writers and artists besides Charles Sewell would you guys like to have on the channel? Because for sure I'm gonna try and get Charles Sewell on the channel.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, you could try Chuck Dixon again. See if he could ever come on your channel.
I could do that. Mike Barron for sure, because he follows me. I'm not getting Peter Tomasi on the channel, Tavia. Don't even think about it.
Don't even try it, dude. He's not coming on my channel.
Hell no. The only time I would ever have him on is so I could say why.
Miller Ross.
Miller Ross, yeah, that would actually be fun to have him on.
Corey says Comic Book Corner 2.0.
I think I've heard of his channel before. Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm fairly certain I've heard this. Yeah, I've heard of this guy. Yeah, he's really fun. Yeah, okay. I can also try and get him on. Jeremy Adams. Yes. And Corey, we're talking about comic book creatives that we would like to have on. We're removed.
Oh, is Neil Adams still alive?
No, he died recently.
Oh man.
But let's see, who else could I have?
Paul Dini.
Tom King.
No,
I'm only kidding. Paul Dini for sure. That would be fun. I would love to talk to him about Batman and such, and the Arkham games.
And as well, you could talk about Justice with him, because he did the Justice book.
Oh yeah, he did. I like that one. Ian Flynn. What did he do, Tevia? Jeff Johns. I'm trying to do that. He follows me on Instagram, so that one's Maybe possible, but trust me, I am trying to do that one.
What else is there?
Let's see. Jason Fabok, for sure. I would love to get on.
Aaron, the person who does the Absolute Superman.
Jason Aaron, yes.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to try and get like at least Kelly Thompson on because she did the Absolute Wonder Woman. And I would love to talk to her about go deep about Wonder Woman. That would be fun. He wrote the Sonic comics and Mega. I'm not really that into Sonic or Mega Man, and it's not really something that like really fits with my audience. But I do appreciate these suggestions.
That's
a good one. That's a good one. Jim Lee, let me put it this way. That's a dream if I can get Jim Lee on.
That's a dream. That's a dream to have Jim Lee on. That would make a Comics League moment 2025 a history in the book.
If I can get Jim Lee on the channel, yes.
I'm just trying to think now. Who else do I was subscribed to? 1 second. You wouldn't be able to get Film Junkie.
I probably can.
Brucifer.
Oh, for sure. I love Brucifer. He and I are definitely gonna go hang out more. We have that planned.
Nicotina.
Pepe Larraz. Oh yeah, Andre's also a friend of mine. I could definitely have him on for sure. Tom DeFalco could be fun. Pepe Larraz, yeah, that'll be a fun one. I really enjoy his art like a ton. Let's see, who else could we really have? Could we have on? That'd be really fun. I could try and get Ray Porter on the channel, the guy who voiced Darkseid in the Snyder Cut. Mark Waid, no, definitely not gonna get Mark Waid because that is a ticking time bomb waiting to happen.
You gotta get Droga on, man. You gotta get Droga on.
Maybe I'll think about that one.
Boba Talks. He's another
Boba Talks. Jorge Jimenez. That'd be fun. I could definitely do Jorge Jimenez.
I was just like thinking about content creator. Boba Talks is a really good one. You should get.
He's a good one. He's a good one for sure. I would love to have that person on. These are all great suggestions. Keep them coming, guys. Nick Spencer. Yeah, I could do that. Because he did a lot of like Captain America. I could have JJheat on and he could talk about like
the Heatland.
Yeah, because Nick Spencer wrote Secret Empire when they made Captain America a Hydra agent, so I can joke around with him about that.
Oh no.
That would be fun. That would be fun. I'm joking. Of course, Corey. Thanks, brother. I mean, let me put it this way. If Mark Waid expressed interest in coming on the channel, I wouldn't say no, but I would have to like step. I would have to be very careful how I step with that. We can see. There's plenty of people that I could definitely try and get on. Yeah, I know you're joking. Rick Remender, that's a good one. I love Rick Remender.
Give us more. Come on, guys. Scott Snyder.
I could try to. I think that one I could do because he goes on a lot of small channels as well to promote the Absolute Universe. I think if I reached out to him, I could.
No, Tevya.
Oh, no. All right. You said you made me say the name. God damn it, Tevya.
Why did you say that name?
No, Tevya. No, just no. I got a good one. Greg Capullo.
Oh, that dude's badass. Yes, of course. I would love to have Greg Capullo on. He could talk about Court of Owls. We could talk about Wolverine because he's also doing Wolverine work for Marvel. Jonathan Hickman, I could try. It's Zack Snyder. Oh, trust me, if we got that is a goal of this channel is to get Zack Snyder on for at least one show.
We can. That'd be the dream.
That would be that would definitely be the dream is to get Zack Snyder on the show.
I'm just trying to think. creatively. Who does the Boom Comics Power Rangers?
Yeah, let me. That might be okay. Kyle Higgins. Yeah, I could get Kyle Higgins on. I enjoy the Power Rangers comics.
That would be really cool to have on your channel.
Yeah, exactly. That could be really fun. I'm trying to think some good Wonder Woman creators to have on besides Kelly Thompson.
George Press is
He's passed away, so that's not
yeah.
going to work. Greg Ruckup, maybe. Steve Orlando, G. Wilson. It really depends.
Who did New 52 Wonder Woman?
Brian Azzarello. I've met him, so I could definitely do that. I could probably figure that out. Jim Krieg, the guy. Yes, Mac. Oh, yes. I would love to get Jim Krieg on because he did some of the best representations of Wonder Woman in animation for sure.
And he got Wonder Woman and Superman together. So we got to say,
yeah. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I would love to have him on for sure.
Sam Register.
Who's that?
He's the guy who deals with the DC animation division when it comes down to voice acting and whatnot.
That'd be interesting. I could do that. Who did New 52 Flash? Francis Manipul. I would love to get Manipul on for sure. I would love to get Francis Manipul. He's like one of my favorite writers and artists. He does both.
Grant Morrison.
That's a fun one. I would love to have them on.
I think Grant Morrison's a bit too high profile, though, isn't he?
I think they would. I think they would. That's for sure. I think so. Tony Flex could be a good pick because he's a comic book writer who wrote a great indie. I need someone that I can really market that well. That's at least one that did mainstream comics. But again, good suggestion, Tavia.
So I'd say put your final suggestions.
Yeah, final suggestions in the chat because we're about to wrap up.
Because myself and Jared, I got
other stuff. I got so New 52 Superman Batman. I forget who wrote it, but I think it was Jay Lee that did the art. So I could reach out to Jay Lee and stuff.
Dan Jurgens.
Dan Jurgens, no. Dan Jurgens is one of the most
No, I mean that I was just reading what Tevi is.
Yeah, exactly. But still, Dan Jurgens, nope, definitely not. Again, it would be to ask him why. Greg Pak. Okay, yeah, there you go. Well, Greg Pak also because he wrote New 52 Superman, and that'll be fun. By the way, yes, Teladia and I are definitely going to cover in Action Comics New 52 at some point for sure. 100% that's happening.
That's happening sometime in 2025 or 2026. That's for sure. We're just going to speed through New 52, I believe. So, and the absolute books. But we are definitely covering all the Justice League members. So I'm putting that out there.
We'll wait till we get to Aquaman. That's a fun one. But yeah, so I think I don't want to speak for Teladia, but a suggestion is that we do Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman first, get the Trinity done, and then move on to Green Lantern and Aquaman and such.
So here's my plan.
Okay.
So can I tell you my plan?
Yeah. Your channel. Go ahead.
So New 52, we're doing New 52 Justice League, and then focus on Superman and Action Comics side by side, right? And Detective Comics and Batman and Wonder Woman, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can do that. That works.
That way we're doing two different books, but still the same in continuity.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm down with that. I love the New 52 for sure, so I'm down to do that. And I guess it does work that we're covering also the Absolute Universe at the same time because they are very similar. It's very on theme that we're covering this. But anyway, so I think that's a good place to leave it. So in terms of Comics League content, at 9 p.m., Britt and I will be going live to make our own Justice Leagues, both all-female Justice Leagues and general ones. We'll be talking about Absolute Wonder Woman 3 and Creature Commandos, to talk about the Amazons. And then Wednesday's video is going to be talking more about why Tom King has to leave Wonder Woman. And yeah, that's about. And on this coming Friday, Robert's going to be coming on the channel. We're going to be talking about our favorite Wonder Woman stories. So, Teladia, where can we find you and what have you got coming on your channel?
So thanks for having me on the channel, firstly.
Anytime, dude.
And as what coming up on my channel is I'm going to be doing a live stream for Marvel Rivals on my YouTube page on the 1st of January. I've set up for that with little movie prep. So hopefully that would be a case. And also I'll be doing some reaction videos to Creature Commandos and getting that out. Guys, make sure you do check that out. And come over to my channel, Teladia Plays, and hit the subscribe button there. And please subscribe to Jared as well. And
definitely sub to Teladia as well. He definitely knows what he's talking about, particularly about gaming. And we're going to be doing a lot more content together in 2025. That's for sure. So stay heroic, everyone. Remember, Lois Lane is Lois Lane. Steve Trevor, Steve Never. They belong with General Zod, Zois, and Max About for Life. See you later.